you are surrounded by people that are going through the same thing and that you have this amazing bond with because you grow up together.
When I first stepped on campus, I was like, what did I get myself into? There's so many people. But that's just not the case. It actually ends up feeling like a really small school very quickly. You walk around on campus, you're saying hi to everyone you know. I think from a social aspect, a lot of that happens in the dorm. I was in a really small freshman girls dorm. And you all gather together. Everyone is sharing about how their weekend has been and whether there's a dance that happened. Everyone goes to each other's sports games. Everyone goes to each other's theater performances. It's like this really cool community of people going and supporting one another in different things.
There was such an environment of participating in community events, going to something like the Andover Extra football game. These were things that were really different for me, and I didn't quite know how I would be able to navigate myself through that. And I think just hearing about the school's traditions, hearing from upperclassmen about what they'd done, how they'd been able to navigate things like that, and being as open as possible to accepting new friendships by the end of the year. And I really did feel by the end of the year that I was really well-founded in the community, and I knew that anything I wanted to do from that point on was open to me.
And just by nature of how much time you spend with everyone, I think from your sports commitment to clubs, and I think the small size of the classrooms really help with that as well. I thought that was kind of the most natural thing that happened at Andover was becoming friends with people you spend so much time with.
For me, one of the intangible things Andover taught me was to not be afraid of failure. It taught me that, if things don't work out, you can always reset, readjust, and approach the situation again. And I think that's a great attribute to have, especially in life when, you're trying something new and you're encountering a new situation. It may or may not always work out your way, but there's always a solution to a problem. And Andover really taught me how to be confident in my ability and to take risks and to not be afraid if those risks didn't have the outcome that I wanted them to, and to just try again.
I got into track in the beginning of my winter term freshman year, and I was the absolute slowest person on the team. They would run the mile. They would have to wait an extra 3 minutes after everyone else had finished because I still had 2 laps to go around. I figured out, hey, I kind of like this. I kind of like being with this group of people. I kind of like this activity. Even if I'm not, perhaps gifted at this off the bat, I'm gonna keep doing it because I'm having a lot of fun. And so over the course of 4 years, I got better and better and better, and eventually, I wasn't finishing last anymore, and by upper year I realized, oh hey, I'm actually not too bad at this, and my team elected me to be captain of the team for my senior year. You can go into Andover and think, I've been great at this thing and not great at this thing, and Andover will shake your world up. It will introduce you to new things, and you'll find out that things that you never thought possible are really so possible.
From spending 4 years living on your own, you not only learn the logistical aspects of how to live by yourself and what that means, but I also came to know myself and understand myself a lot better. I know how I respond to adversity. I know how to recharge. I know how to take care of myself when I'm feeling stressed out. So I think that kind of understanding of oneself is really valuable and something that a lot of people don't have when they're 18 and graduating from high school. But not only do you get to grow these skills and improve on things that you care about, but you also realize what is meaningful to you, and those are things that you're never going to lose for the whole rest of your life. I learned how to be a good friend and how to care about other people because I went to Andover.
Really attribute a lot of where I am today and the confidence that I have to my advisor, who was also my house counselor. And I think that's something that we have that's really special. And she also is someone to encourage me to push myself, because I didn't think I could go for med school. She really instilled in me that whatever it is that I want to do in the world, I can do. And at Andover, at every corner that you turn, there's someone ready to propel you onto the next level.
There are a lot of structures in place to help you find support and have adults watch out for you and help you find your way. There's also this overwhelming culture of community and support at Andover that I was really shocked by. I didn't expect it to be such a collaborative place, but it truly is. I think that says a lot about the spirit of the community, that everybody wants to be in this role to literally just help younger students find their place and feel comfortable and happy. You will not be alone, and you will be guided through every aspect of transitioning. Going away to what feels like a mini college campus at the age of 14 for 4 years seems like an objectively crazy thing to do. It felt so deeply right and normal to me. Obviously, the issues of growing up you're still going to encounter when you're away at boarding school, but I never once felt that I was alone or not cared for. And that's the really beautiful thing about being at Andover. You are constantly surrounded by people that know you, know what you're going through, care about you, and can empathize with you and want to give their time and themselves to helping you feel supported.
It didn't seem like it mattered what you were interested in, as long as you were interested in something.
Andover does its best to challenge its students in all aspects, in mind and in body, to be the very best people they can be.
It has changed me in ways that I can't begin to describe in words. It was more than just 3 years. It's an experience that has stayed with me now. It has shaped the person who I am.